Have you ever had that kind of spooky feeling that your online shopping cart knows what you want, maybe even before you do? Well, you're not imagining it. AI is quietly but completely rewiring the whole world of e-commerce. Today, we're going to break down exactly how it works, what it means for you, and where this is all going.
Right? It's a feeling we've all had. You're searching for one little thing, and then bam, the perfect accessory you didn't even know you needed just pops up. But this isn't just some clever marketing trick. No, it's what you see on the surface of a massive technological shift that's happening just underneath.
So, here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll get a sense of the sheer scale of this AI revolution. Then, we'll dive into the magic in your shopping cart before taking a peek behind the curtain at the smart back office. After that, we'll get into the good stuff, the incredible power versus some really serious perils. And finally, we'll ask, are any of us truly ready for what's coming next?
Okay, to really understand what's happening, you have to start with the scale. This is not some small, niche trend. The move to AI in online retail is happening at a breathtaking pace, and honestly, the numbers are just staggering.
Right now, the AI-enabled e-commerce market is already worth a massive $8.65 billion. And let me be clear, this isn't some forecast for the future. This is today. AI has officially gone from being a cool experiment to being absolutely essential infrastructure for online business.
And this is really just the beginning. The market is expected to nearly triple, blowing past $22 billion by 2032. So what does that kind of explosive growth tell you? It tells you that AI is becoming the new standard. It's non-negotiable for how we're all going to shop.
I mean, just look at how widespread this is. A staggering 89% of retail companies are already using or at least actively testing AI. For businesses, the conversation has totally shifted. It's no longer if they should use AI, but how fast they can get it running just to stay in the game.
All right, so let's get to the part that you actually see and feel. How exactly is AI making your online shopping experience feel so smart, so intuitive, well, magical?
And make no mistake, this isn't just about cool features. It's about the bottom line. It's about money. When a retailer uses AI to give you a truly personalized experience, they don't just make you a happier shopper, they make 40% more revenue than companies that don't. That is a huge competitive advantage.
Here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. A simple search for hats could mean a million different things, right? But AI can understand context. It might figure out from your other searches, maybe for formal dresses, that you need a fancy fascinator for a wedding, not a wool beanie for the winter. It's not just about keywords. It's about understanding what you actually intend to do.
And the power of AI gets even clearer when you look at chatbots. When an AI chat helps a customer out, the chance of them actually buying something skyrockets from about 3% to over 12%. That's a four-fold increase. It's the difference between someone just clicking around confused and someone becoming a confident buyer. But all this magic you see on your screen, it's all being powered by an incredibly smart, invisible engine working like crazy behind the scenes. This is where AI is optimizing everything from the warehouse to your front door.
Just think about everything that has to happen to get a package to you. AI is supercharging every single step. It's making shipping faster and cheaper. It's helping companies cut down on waste by managing their inventory better. It's boosting customer service so your problems get solved faster. It's even slashing fraud to keep your data safer. It's just making the entire system smarter from top to bottom.
So, up to this point, AI sounds pretty perfect, right? A total win-win for everyone. But all of this power comes with a flip side. There are some serious perils and critical trade-offs that we really need to talk about.
Get ready for this number. It is a big one. According to one survey, nearly every single consumer, we're talking 98.8%, is concerned about the personal data that retail AI systems are collecting. That's not just some small worry. That's practically everyone.
And this is where it gets really fascinating. There's this huge disconnect. A full 71% of retailers think they're doing an amazing job with personalization. And at the exact same time, 71% of us, the consumers, say we're frustrated by how impersonal it all feels. It's a perfect mirror image of misunderstanding, a huge gap between what businesses think they're doing and what we actually feel.
And these worries go way deeper than just privacy. An overwhelming 96% of people believe these AI systems can be biased.
And that raises a massive question, doesn't it? Are the very same algorithms that are tailoring our shopping also reinforcing old biases and maybe even treating different groups of people unfairly?
So navigating this new world really requires a strong ethical compass. It's all about finding the right balance. It means protecting our privacy, for sure, but it also means ensuring fairness, being transparent about how these things even work, and, actually holding companies accountable for the decisions their AI makes. Okay, so acknowledging the risks is the first step. But where do we go from here? How can we all, businesses and consumers, navigate the path forward into a world that's only going to get more AI-driven?
Well, here's a major reality check. Remember that 89% of retailers are using AI? Turns out, just having the tool isn't nearly enough. Only about a quarter of them, just 26%, have actually built the skills and systems needed to get real value out of it. There's a huge gap between owning the technology and actually mastering it.
So how do companies close that gap? Well, it's not just about buying better tech. It starts with a clear strategy. Then you need the right data and infrastructure. But just as important, you need the human element. A company culture that's ready to change, the right people with the right skills, and a clear plan for how and where AI is actually going to be used.
And just when businesses are trying to get a handle on all of this, the technology is about to take another huge leap forward. It's called agentic AI. The best way to think about it is like this. These are autonomous digital assistants. You don't just tell them to do a task. You give them a goal, and they can reason, learn, and figure out the best way to get it done, all by themselves.
So as AI changes from a tool that helps us to an agent that acts for us, the lines are going to get really blurry. The convenience? It'll be amazing, no doubt. But the implications are profound. Because when an AI can start to act on its own, who is really in charge of your cart?